I am Zeph from T21 and welcome to Adventure Ride Chat, the place where all bikes are adventure and where the chat starts here with me and continues with all of us down in that comment area. And if you are new to this section of T21, please do consider subscribing. Today's arch is going to be very short, but it's going to be a very powerful tip. And that tip is how to replace effortlessly tires with tubes. This works for anything from bicycles to cars, although with cars a little bit more difficult, but since we are talking about motorcycles, it applies perfectly to motorcycles. If there is something I hate, and I truly hate, is when I need to replace a tire by myself, because when you're out on the trails and out traveling for months, sometimes years, allowing yourself to change your own tires instead of paying someone to do so will save you a lot of money. So for me, it's very important to know how to do this, and I'm sharing with you guys for those of you that also want to save those extra bucks. In the end, it's gonna pay off. So when you are installing your tire, there is nothing I hate the most when half the tire is already inside the rim and now you need to put the tube. It's really difficult for me to put the tube inside, adjust the nipple, then my hand gets pinched between the tire and the rim, and then making sure that every little bit of the tube is inside without being straight, well, being straightened. It's for me, I hate it. So what do I do? Outside the rim, I put the tube inside the tire and I start zip tying the tire with the tube inside, kind of like make a little sandwich. You can do this with zip ties or you can do this with straps, and a lot of people take straps to put things on the bike, so just use those. Anything will do. Personally, I prefer zip ties. And the idea is to make sure that it really sandwiches it inside, that both walls of the tire close. You just want one complete rim around instead of the two parts of the tire with the nipple to fill in the tube out. How many zip ties you need? Well, it really depends on the stiffness of your tires. Some tires you're gonna need 3 or 4, sometimes you're gonna need 20. It really depends on the tire, just adjust accordingly. If you have little gaps, it's okay. If you have a lot of gaps or really big ones, it's just not gonna work. Lube that rim, that sandwich lip that you get, lube it very well, and now what you're gonna do is you're gonna get on your rim and first you're gonna put the part with the filling nipple on the tube inside. Just adjust it directly, put 1 or 2 screws with a nut just to have a flexibility enough to move but not allow the tire to go, and now pop it into position, cut the ties, fill the tire, you're good to go. That's it. That's as simple as it gets. I've never seen anything as simple. I've never managed to achieve this results with any other technique. This is my go technique when I need to install the tires. Sadly, I don't have any brilliant technique like this to remove it, but to put it inside, this one just rocks. So this is my pro tip for this week. I would love to know down below if you guys ever tried anything like this, if you guys knew this technique, and obviously if you're not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing, hitting that big thumbs up and that subscription bell, and I'll see you guys next Saturday.